Alright guys, real quick, I'm going to show you a garden update. It's March 6th today, so I'll walk you around and check it out. So this is the upper garden right by our front door to our house. We're doing all kinds of peas through here, and that's pretty much it for here. You can see the little trellises built. They'll grow up to that. And then going down this way, I've been dumping some compost in here. I gotta fill it up, and we got so many worms. I'm gonna show you guys at the bottom. It's pretty crazy. So let's walk down this way. Check it out. What are you guys doing? What are you doing? Say hi.
Hi.
Okay, so over here you've seen this bed. These are the tomatoes planted out. They're doing pretty well. They're growing slow. We don't get that much sun back here. It's kind of a test. If this garden bed doesn't work out, I think we're going to do some meat chickens in here. I'm going to build a little coop, and they're going to have this area. Since they're only back here for about 6 months before you butcher them, it'll be perfect. So we'll see how that works out. Got all this rainwater in here. Look at this. It's like 40 gallons of rainwater this past couple weeks. We have our lemon basil that's right here. Got different tomatoes going on this side. And this whole bed over here is going to be carrots. And we got some quick crops right here. We got some radish and some beets and some lettuce. This stuff will pick up here in the next month. We'll be harvesting it, and then I can replant in here. Might do some corn in here. So over here is our compost pile. I gotta show you guys this. I can't believe how many worms are in this thing. I just scraped out the whole chicken coop and put it all inside of here, and there's hundreds of worms. So I'm gonna flip it over and show you. Here we go. I'm gonna push play. I kind of propped the camera up. I don't know how well it's gonna work, but we'll see. We'll get a couple turns right here just to kind of show you guys the amount of worms that are in here. Look at that. Look at all those worms. Hundreds and hundreds of worms. It's wild. I just keep turning it over and just more worms come out. It's pretty awesome. So this stuff is super healthy. So that's where we are with our compost. So I'm going to dig all this out and actually fill up a lot of some of our beds and churn it in, put it around the trees, fruit trees. The worms will be great. It'll break down. So I'm doing that. I'll show you the inside of the greenhouse. Alright, so here's the fun part. All this stuff we planted out kind of in the winter time. It was cooler last month. February, it was in the 30s, you know. It's cold for California. But I got all kinds of sunflower sprouts starting. We got some barley for the chickens, some fodder that's going to be growing. We got some radish sprouts, some blood beet sprouts, and some pea sprouts. I just uncovered these things. They're already going green, red, and these will shoot up pretty quick here too. Brussels sprouts, cauliflower, all different types of red peppers. We got some onions and chives. We got some sweet corn right here, some pepperoncinis, lavender, echinacea, zucchini, some lemon basil, my tomatoes that'll swap out with the other ones, bunch more corn. This is 5th generation corn from the Homestead here, crossbred with about 4 different varieties that I've been just breeding. So it's actually turned out really, really cool. It's got bright purple and red kernels with some yellow and white kernels as well. 4 different types of corn. We have some cucumbers, some beets, eggplant, watermelon. This is on the last video, the February update. These guys were just planted, so we got our cilantro, the lettuce, kale, fennel, white sage, catnip, and the corn has shot up a little bit. I think there's about, I don't know, there's going to be about 20 there. And then over in the aquaponics, we'll show you some of that stuff too. If we which is over this way. So I've been keeping this door open because it actually keeps this side of the greenhouse warm as well and moist from all this. So here's the fishies cruising. They're hungry. Look at them. This stuff was way overgrown. I had an outbreak of like aphids in here. So actually I found some ladybugs, threw them in here. They helped out a little bit, but I had to end up spraying it down with some like compost tea. It helped out some, but I think I'm just gonna have to rip all this out and start over. Our sugar cane is doing really well in here. We got another set right there. I'm gonna plant those outside once it gets a little warmer. We got some lettuce over here. Still have this year-old, what is this, celery. Our other lettuce is doing really well in here, all different types, and there's our Swiss chard. So we've been eating this stuff. It's great. It grows really quick in the aquaponics, so we'll harvest all this here in the next week or so, and I'll replant this whole bed with lettuce. That'll do really well. You can see right now it's about 73 inside here, 77 outside. It's pretty nice. And then the aquaponic water looks like it says 60.8. I don't think you guys can see that. 60.9. So it's warming up. It's getting there. So I will keep you guys up to date on these new projects that I'm starting, and thanks for watching. If you guys have any questions or comments, please list them below. Subscribe on the left hand side, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Cheers. Hope you liked the video. One more thing, guys, check this out. This was a manzanita tree that I got on the last hike that I did, but the only thing is this thing was hanging off by a couple roots. There was a landslide, and I went ahead and just picked it out and replanted it, and we'll see how it does. I think it's going to do really well. But if you guys don't know what a manzanita tree is, you guys should check out the Saddleback Mountain hike or look it up on the internet. Cheers.